So let's do the same thing. Stage 1. So now this is a bit heavier. Stage 1 with feet together. Good trigger, and then BJ sing. Yes. Yes. So when you have an active backswing, automatically downswing will be active. And then in the trigger motion, you tend to do it just with the arms here. But with the body. Ooh, and then start.
Stage 1 still?
Yep. Yes. Ah, that looks good. Yes, that's more rhythm. And it looks more comfortable. Yeah. Now let's go to stage 2. So the trigger is basically setting the basis of everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And then stage 3. Yes. Yes. So now let me record this. So give me 3 cycles each. So since your swing plane is already well established, all you need to do is improve the rhythm, improve the flow, so that you don't put too much effort in the downswing. Okay?
That's exactly what it is.
So prepare everything by using the backswing, and from there, just fire it in the downswing.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with stage 1. Okay, give me 3 cycles. Ready, go. Make the backswing a bit more active. That means move faster and then give more time at the end. Go. Make the backswing a bit more active. That means move faster and then give more time at the end. Okay, then stage 2. Ready, go. Go. Now, stage 3, say internally saying, ooh, BJ, sing, control the tempo. Ready, go.
Faster like that.
Go.
Faster like that.
Yeah. So, because of trigger motion, naturally you have a bigger backswing.
Yeah.
If you're working with the ground better, so there's no reason to slide too much. And you're moving the body before you start, so that's why you can easily start this. So don't ever start from completely stationary position, but your body has to move and then have a certain rhythm and then start the active motion. And then as opposed to this, let's go to your initial swing. Go. That's different. So now let's do this stage 3 followed by your regular swing. Okay. So as if there's a ball here. So first use the stage 3 as your pre-shot routine. Remember the rhythm, and then approach it to the ball here. And then in the normal swing, when you go back here, use the right leg actively, and then have a good push and then turn. Give extra shoulder turn. Ooh, and then throw. Right. Now, in order to do this more actively here, what you can do is before you start, put the knee slightly in and then start. Something like that. So it's called body trigger. You cannot use the club trigger. Yeah. But stage 3 and your regular swing. Let's see how you connect these well.
Stage 3 first?
Yes, stage 3. Stage 3 and the regular. And then remember that rhythm. You just this instead. Kick the ground and throw it. So image you're starting the mower, lawnmower.
Yeah.
But instead of just pulling the cord here, use your right leg and then pull in. If you use the leg, then you can bring the club more up and this way here, instead of lifting this with the arm. Use the right leg actively. So you have to create, before you start the backswing, you have to create the motion that will give you a good push, right leg push. Yeah. So it should be more body-driven backswing.
Yeah.
So turn with the body and then add the arm motion instead of start with the shoulder motion first here and then the whole thing is following. But when you use with the trigger motion, as you go actively, you use the right leg. Kick here, the same thing from here. Kick. Kicking is the key.
Yeah. I do stage 3 first.
Stage 3 is always your pre-shot routine from now on. Yeah. So remember the rhythm. And they keep similar backswing motion. This is the arm driven. And then, so when you have too much time between stage 3 and your regular swing, then you lose that memory here. So, swing. And go here, swing. So even the time gap between stage 3 and your regular swing, that's also part of the rhythm.
Yeah.
Always view this in the perspective of rhythm. Remember that. I think so here.
I can feel it and I have it.
So here, if you're going, okay, BJ, sing. So, when you give a little motion, instead of just going here, this side is pushing the ground, bring this side slowly up, and then this is falling in. So you're creating the body motion similar to the regular club trigger motion. So again, stage 3 and your regular swing. Yes, that was a good start. And then the arm was a bit slow this time. the body acted, and then it was a bit slow. So by using active body motion, then you're throwing. So in the backswing, you have the image of throwing the club. It will go instead of lifting it. So again, when you have trigger here, it's easy. Throwing is easy, so throw here and then let it go. Here also, when you start the backswing, throw so that you don't have to lift and then go this position. Rather throw and then finish back here. That's better, that's better. So with this, your backswing becomes more active. You are engaging the right leg more. So it's just a matter of practicing and finding the best way to start the backswing activity. Yeah, there are different ways. You can turn the body here and then start, or shift and start, or just, to me, I have more like a up and down motion. Up this way, up this way, up this way again. And then start. So what's important is the backbone of good swing rhythm is interacting with the ground vertically. Okay? So this vertical motion does not give you this motion like this here. Rather, this side is going up, this side is going up here. Yeah. So one side goes up, one side goes down. So actually the head does not move that much. Yeah. So, so the same thing here. When you're here, I remember Kyle Berkshire, when he initially used the stepping type thing, he was going more like this. Yeah. This is not right. Actually, go this way here, this way. So you have to push and then bring the body up here. So the same thing, slight motion like this. If you have this kind of motion, it's easy to start. Yeah. Essentially, you are basically the interaction. The very nature of interaction with the ground is this type of motion. Kick, push, and push up, push up, push up. This is the key. And then no need to move the hip like this, pelvis like this. Just shift and then push up, shift and push up. No. So here, you have more this way, slide this way here, this way here. This is the fundamental motion, right? So then you suppress the upper body motion a little bit, but slightly turning, shifting this way, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. This is the, yes, that's the rhythm. Yeah. So yeah, stage 3 and the regular. With again, it was an uncharacteristic. So stage 3 followed by regular, but again, everything should be continuous. Yeah. Yeah. So this is your homework. You have to find the best way to start the backswing activity. Yeah. But the bottom line is, with the active backswing, you should be able to kick the ground. So Vijay Singh. Vijay, that's a continuous push. Then the hip will move up. With this Vijay, and also at the end, slight recentering. So no need to intentionally slide that much. So you see a little bit recentering. So Vijay, elbow. The way we use the muscle is that. So if you turn this way here, through the swing, we have muscles that produce the backward turn and then downward turn. So let's say we have the muscles on this side is creating this backward turn here. If you go slowly, then you always use the muscles on this side here, keep going all the way here, and then change the muscle group and then go this way here. So in the backswing, mostly we're using this muscle group. On the way down, we are using this muscle group here. But when you have active motion, because the motion is faster here, you have to slow this down. The body is turning this way. In order to slow this down, you have to use the opposite muscle.
Yeah.
So what happens is, toward the end of the backswing, with this active motion, you're already engaging these muscles. Yeah, to slow this down actively. Then what happens is, you are already engaging this muscle, this muscle group, but the body is turning this way, that muscle gets longer while pulling the body. Then the muscle will be elongated, and then once you start downswing, it will be shortened. It's called the stretch shortening. That's the ideal way of using the muscles. The same muscle, when it is stretched and then going into a shortening, then with the minimum effort, we can generate large force. So that's why we want to have active motion. So that way, you can prepare these muscles during the backswing.
Right.
But if backswing is slow, and your goal is to just bring this up here, and then try to hit here, then the effect is not much. Yeah. So that's why we need to have a holistic and rhythmic motion. Okay. Again, so let's wrap up everything. You are, to me, the only area you need to work on is the rhythm. So that way you have consistency, you have good control, then you already have good swing plane and everything. So, yeah. Okay. So stage 1. You can use any of these as your pre-shot routine. But for most of the people, stage 1 is a bit more challenging because you actually have to take steps. And if you are not interacting with the ground properly, then this distracts you and then it causes trouble. Stage 2. Yeah. Stage 3. So essentially, all these use exactly the same rhythm. The only difference is whether you are taking step or not. So whether you take step or not, still your leg action will be similar. Taking step and then push versus without taking step but still kick, right? So just practice the rhythm, and then.
It does feel like I have more time back here.
So particularly when you have a fast motion here, because the momentum, it'll go more. And with that, at the end, your muscles are now slowing down the body, and with that you have more time. So that mature transition should not come from slow backswing to take more time. Rather, motion is fast, but at the end, by adding extra shoulder turn, you have enough time there. So when you have a mature transition, then downswing, you have a good, concentrated effort. So stage 3 followed by your regular. Yeah. So activate the backswing by using the body and then let it go. This is something you have to practice on your own and then figure out the best way to do that. But this will change the quality of the motion. It may be similar swing plane, but now the quality is different because the way you are using the muscles is a bit different. And the best way to develop good dynamic motion is having a good rhythm. So then, because the rhythm is dictated by the leg actions, okay? When the leg is pushing the ground and then bring this side up, you cannot go down here.
Right.
You cannot rush. Right. Because when you push, then you have to keep going this way here. If you just initially just kick a little bit and then this is possible, but when you have a continuous push all the way here and adding extra shoulder turn here, when you do that, it's hard to rush. But that's why the timing should be more consistent, right? So develop a good rhythm so that without even thinking, your body can act like that. So always, even when you walk, when you're approaching close to the ball, then go something like this. Emphasize the pushing at the, not going down, but push up, and then push up, and push up, push up. So with that, push up and then turn, push up and turn, up and turn, up and turn. This is ultimately the swing rhythm.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, you can just always develop good rhythm at different stage of your practice or round. So, all right.
Thank you so much.